Another beautiful day to be alive, and this is the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. Today is the 5th day in the month of September, and tomorrow is another beautiful day because you already know what's going to happen. We'll talk about it later on the program when I give you the story from the headline. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi, and welcome to the front page review. If you're a regular, you already know how we do it. I will read to you the headlines from different newspapers in Nigeria. I have 7 of them this morning, and then we get to talk about the big stories. I mean, the issues in the news, what people are talking about. You also have a chance to call in and express your views, your opinions on the stories. Rufai Oseni will be the analyst on the program today. Obeda won't be joining us, but we'll talk with Rufai, and then you get to talk too. So let's begin this morning. We'll start with the Punch newspaper. Now, the first headline here from the Punch says presidential poll petition, military pleas warn protesters as tribunal delivers verdict Wednesday. Subsidy pains, Labour vows to grand economy begin strike. 40 years after Buhari suspension, Lagos Light Rail begins operation. That story is in the Punch newspaper. I'm committed to petition against Abiodun Ogun local government boss, says. That story, you also get it in the Punch newspaper. And still in the Punch, there's another headline here that says that the Lagos Assembly probes missing intestine boys case. Yes, there's a follow-up to that story. You can read all of it in the Punch. Niger workers rejects governor's palliative plans. Cost of drugs rises by 300%, says manufacturers. Now, let's move to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. NLC shuns a meeting with federal government, begins 2-day warning strike. 100 days, Tinubu's economic policies hunting Nigeria, says Bode Judge. And the writer to that story says, warns judiciary against truncating democracy. Also here in the Vanguard, it says that Obasanjo Sanusi blast Buhari over reckless spending. The writer says Buhari was spending money recklessly, says Obasanjo. Says cool, a new phenomenon in Africa. Ex-president keeps mum. And we have here also that how inexperienced a boy bought private jet under Buhari. All of that is in the Vanguard newspaper. Now, workers stranded as Rivers government demolishes AIT's mass transmission house. That story is in the Vanguard newspaper. Police smash interstate robbery syndicate, recovers 6 stolen vehicles. And also here, let's move now to the Daily Trust newspaper. The first headline here reads that Obasanjo, the true story about my choice of Yaradua. Over bloated civil service, I get frightened when I receive a number of workers on payroll, says Tinubu. And 2 teenagers kidnapped in Lagos, dumped near Ogun River. Herbalist arrested for hypnotizing, assaulting a woman. That story is in the Daily Trust. And 2 notorious court gang leaders arrested over multiple killings in Lagos. You get the story in the Daily Trust newspaper. And still in the Daily Trust this morning, we have here that Putin rushed to deliver free grains to Africa soon. And now to the Nation's newspaper. Tribunal verdicts on poll. Tinubu Obi confident. Now the writer says court okays live telecast of judgment tomorrow. Nigeria expresses worry over Gabon junta's silence on handover date. That story is in the Nation's newspaper. And also here in the Nation's, avoid actions capable of embarrassing government, Shatima tells political aides. And now to the Guardian newspaper. Just jailbreak nabbed for adopting 7 UniJust students. That story, you get it here on Guardian. Now, the writer says 28 suspects paraded for robbery, vandalism, defilement, all of that, The Guardian. And Obaseki swears in, charges new council chairman on service delivery. Now, the writer says APC rejects election results. My office relocation only on social media. No official notice yet, says a deputy governor. And here in The Guardian, it says that National Assembly to get 2024 budget in October. On board the newly commissioned Lagos Blue Rail. That story is in the Guardian newspaper. Now to the Sun. DSS raises security concern on tribunal delivers judgment tomorrow. DSS raises security concerns as the tribunal delivers the judgment tomorrow. Now, the writer says PEPC approves live broadcast of judgment. Now, in the Sun, it says here that FIRS rakes in 781 billion naira from VAT in the second quarter of 2023. Says MBS. That's a huge one. And also in the Sun, Assembly to screen Sanwo-Olu's second batch of nominees. And finally, from the Sun newspaper, APC INEC wants PDP's petition dismissed as the tribunal reversed judgment in Adebutu's petition against Abiodun. That's where you get it in the Sun. Now, finally, let's look at this day newspaper. It says that Sanusi, how Buhari mismanaged Nigerians' economy in 8 years. Another headline here says that a tribunal delivers judgment Atiku Obi's petition against Tinubu tomorrow. Now, these are your headlines this morning from 7 Nigerian newspapers. We now move to look at the big stories as I connect with Rufai Oseni for the analysis. In case you're just tuning in, welcome. You haven't missed so much. We are looking at the headlines from the newspapers, and this is the front page review. We stream all of our shows live on YouTube, so you could go to YouTube now, watch us live, or go to our website. It's www.voiceofthepeople.ng, or download our mobile app. When you download it, you can take us everywhere you go. You watch live, or you could also listen to the audio. Now to the story this morning. Okay, I think I have Rufai Oseni. Good morning to you, sir.
Bless you. God keep you. God bless all of our listeners. God keep all of them. And thank you. Thanks to all of you too for listening constantly to VOP. Thank you so much. Bless you all.
Yeah, thank you, Rufai. Good to connect with you this morning.
Come and advertise your products on VOP. We need to keep VOP running by getting your advert so we can make revenue and do great things.
Great. I can't overemphasize that. If you have a business, come and advertise with us. We're already open 247. You already know our location. Now, Rufai, are you excited about this news that broke yesterday, I think in the morning or afternoon, that the tribunal will deliver judgment Atiku Obi's petition against Tinubu tomorrow? Now, they're saying all eyes on the judiciary. And also, he said they're going to be, they'll put it on television. It will be televised. What's your take on this?
I mean, something we've been waiting for, but, it's just to also clarify. And that's why, once again, we'd like to commend ourselves as VOP for our professionalism. You remember when the fake news was going around that the judgment was on the 15th? I told you it was somebody that said that.
Yes, I remember.
Not the official court coming out and say they're going to give judgment on the 15th. So the official court has come out to say now, as judgment is tomorrow. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people are not happy. Whatever emotions might be divided, but we need to be able to hear a verdict on what went wrong as regards the election. But hey, verdict either way, they're still up for Supreme Court. So that's another one. After this, people will review this judgment and say, okay, can we still go and push up to the Supreme Court and make their decisions? But one thing is certain. It speaks volume of our electoral system. Going forward, I will want, if we can codify it in our law, that all election petition cases should be concluded before the president is sworn in. That was stated in the Uwais report many years ago. I don't know why it's not been implemented to date. And truth has to be said, let's just, all fingers crossed, Nigerians should keep the peace, and let's just see how this goes. But it's also instructive now that they want to give the judgment, they want to televise it. A lot of Nigerians will have loved if every single court proceeding was televised, so that Nigerians will be able to see it. you know. So, but let's see how this turns out. But most importantly, let's keep the peace, and our country is our country. And how we make it better should be all of our priorities.
You know, DSS has even put out a warning out there. DSS, the police, are saying that no form of protest concerning the result of the tribunal tomorrow. And we also have body. Okay, go ahead.
The truth has to be said. Everybody should just keep the peace. That's just the most important thing. All right? You can't build a country when there's a lot of rancor and violence. So you state your point, you articulate your point, you show your feelings, but ensure that peace, there's no breakdown of peace and law and order. Because it is the breakdown of peace and law and order that makes all sorts of unscrupulous elements hijack any process and manipulate it. So keep the peace, register your discontent or likeness anywhere you feel as regards to judgment. Let those, the real dramatic personnel, review with their lawyers, and if they're going to take any proceeding to the Supreme Court, so be it.
Now, see, talking about the tribunal, we see here that body judge, he said, he spoke about the tribunal. He said judiciary shouldn't determine election winners, and that the role of judiciary is they shouldn't determine the election winner in Nigeria. So moving forward, because that's one of the concerns that he raised when he was interviewed yesterday. And he also advised the judiciary against taking away the right of the people to determine the poll winners. And now what he said, some people have said, they saw what he said as preempting the judiciary as what are you trying to say? And he also went further to make another statement concerning the 100 days of Tinubu's in office. He says that Tinubu's economic policy is hurting Nigerians. That's what he said. So the president has been in office for 100 days, and it looks like years. What's your take on this?
So at first, I subscribe to that idea. I don't think the judiciary should be the one deciding who wins the election or not in Nigeria. Just take the power off the people. And in fact, it doesn't become democracy anymore. It's not the people's choice. It is judiciocracy, really. You know. But the question is, what are the people going to do when you have a system that even when the people want to determine who their leader, they rig the system, there's fraud, there's killing, there's all. And that's why, please, that's what to talk to our politicians. You guys don't even know the extent of how criminal what people have done in this last election. You killed another man because you want power to be able to serve the people. You don't want to serve the people, you just want to serve. I want to ask politicians, if you had no salary or you had no perk for owning political office, would you kill that much because you want to serve people? Would you hurt people that much because you want to serve people? Now, politicians who have a risk, and I'm talking of the voice of conscience to them this morning. You guys must have a rethink. I don't know what goes on in your head because of your own selfish nefarious interest. Stop it. It's not good. Doesn't offer well for our country. And I must have to just say that to our politicians this morning. But it is sad because, you see, when people's voices will not be heard at the ballot, when they will be killed, they'll be shot at, when the electoral officers will be bribed, even when the judiciary will be bribed. So we built a system of chaos everywhere. So we must stop that. And collectively, society must stop that. And you as citizens, you must also stop that by stop celebrating rogue criminal politicians. Because you, the people, are also the problem. We are also part of the problem. And let me also include myself. We are also part of the problem. You know, when we do all sorts and we say, oh, this person, you know, is one in an unscrupulous way. But because we can't stand for the truth any longer. So we should stop all of this to make our system a whole lot better. So that's not President Tinubu. Some would say, yes, some good. It's a pain largely for a lot of Nigerians.
Okay, interesting. I think we've lost connection with Rufai. Let me connect with him again, and we'll continue the conversation. I hope he knows that the connection it's been disconnected. Okay, I've not been able to establish connection, so let's just move on with the conversation this morning. So, and also in that interview, we have Sanusi also.
What happened to the phone line? The phone line can't stop us.
Yeah. I've been trying to don't mind this network. Maybe they know us. Maybe they know we say the truth, and they're trying to.
Don't mind them. Never feel it. They're not rich. So as I was saying,
Yeah.
so it's a mix. Some would say the issue of politics out. A lot of people say, look at the logistics of the palliative. You don't even adequate. This is a lot of pain and heartache collectively when you look at the first 100 years of President Tinubu. But he has the capacity to be able to change that by doing well by the people. Nigeria needs a lot of revenue from. Okay, only about 4.6. But get about 4 trillion of that on what? On paying debt, which was also an accumulated problem from the Buhari administration, as rightly said by Sanusi anyway. And what is happening also as we speak now. So it's just been a lot of pain for Nigeria. And I think we should let Nigerians breathe, honestly. It's been a lot of pain. NLC wants to go on strike again because the minister was trying to placate NLC. The minister held a retreat, a press conference, and he said all sorts of ignoble things about the NLC, which is very sad. And those ones got us in arms. And so it's been a lot of flip-flop here and there. Look at the case of Musawa with the NYSC debacle. Now, the news media has cooled down on that. Now, people have moved on. It will continue. It's just been a lot of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth in the first 100 years. It's been marked by a lot of pain, suffering for Nigeria. It's not with a little bright spot, but it's nothing really, to compare to what we should expect, what we should get. Yeah, he's done some things here and there, palliative, okay. He continued with his GB Bola agenda that used to be when he was in Lagos State. Recently, they said they're going to give 5 million people glasses. I remember that project from when he was back in the government. GB Bola was what he was called then. So a lot of people say we expect more. It's just been a lot of pain economically. Bad economic decisions. The decision to float the Naira hastily without having enough arsenal to defend, destroyed the Naira even further. Today we are at 920 or 910 on Naira. I don't lost count of the number, of 7 something in power in the iron window. So those decisions there, and the decision to hastily remove subsidies without also planning for ancillary palliative, these things have really marred the economy. So each should share the blame.
Now, great. One of the questions I wanted to ask you is concerning the interview that ex-President Obasanjo had with Cable News yesterday. When he talked about democracy, he says liberal democracy is copied from the Western country and will not work in Africa. That when he was reacting to the recent coup that's happening in Africa right now. So that's what he said. Now, I wanted to get your take on democracy in Africa. Do you think is the best form of government for us?
So there's nothing wrong with democracy. The problem is everything is wrong with those that partake in democracy. The participants, the dramatic personnel. They are very greedy, it's all about themselves, and they're just very terrible characters. And they've been able to destroy the system of they can easily bypass anything they want. And that's the problem with democracy. It's not that democracy is not a good form of government, but it's the weakness of democratic institutions, all beliefs made possible by strong men on the African continent. And that's why you build fiefdoms and kingdoms in the name of democracy. I'll give you an instance around Kumabongo.
Yeah.
So that even the Gabonese need to not celebrate this coup. Because in Ijeoma, there's now a story making around that Ijeoma actually did that coup to favor Ali Bongo's sister for Pascal Mbongo. Because Pascal Mbongo used to be the de facto vice president when their father was alive. But when their father died in 2009, there was a power tussle between Ali and Pascaline. Ali got it, being a man. And if you remember Pascaline's history, it was said that in the 80s when she was a student in America, the Bongos loved music, so she dated Bob Marley. There were also part of those that brought Bob Marley, to Gabon and the like. So since then, Pascaline and our own cohort have seen the need to be able to come back since Ali Bongo had a stroke. And pretty much he wasn't running the government. He's pretty much been his wife and his son, Nurudeen, as they're running the government. So it was this Pascaline faction that connived with the cousin that has military might, there's a military guard in the presidential palace, to plan the coup. And guess what? These African leaders have also built a system in such a way that they are not expanding their empire. So another African despotic leader, Dennis Sassou Nguesso.
Okay, are you there? Okay, I think we've lost connection again. I would have really loved for Rufai to finish this conversation. I'll try again, or I'll try to connect with him again. But if I can't connect, we'll just have to move on. But let's see if it's connected. He can finish his thoughts on this democracy, if it's the best form of government for Africans, for Nigeria. And this conversation we extend to you when I open the phone line so that we can get to talk about it. Okay, let's see. Hello? Yeah, hello. Okay.
Dear caller.
Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. If I can connect with him again, fantastic. But if I can't, we'll continue talking with him tomorrow. Now, the phone lines will be open now for everybody to call in. The number's 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Why for WhatsApp is 0700 903 903 9. Now, when you call in, I'd like you to respond to all of the headlines you heard, and especially the tribunal that will be giving their verdict tomorrow. It will be televised. What's your take on this? Will you watch it? Are you anticipating? What's your take? I want to know how you feel about that. And also talking about democracy, if it's the best form of government for African countries, because what Obasanjo said, he said he thinks it's not. So I'd like to get all of your take on that and other issues that you are interested in. I think I have a caller here. Hello, good morning. I lost that call. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
This is Asemota Bright. I'm calling from Italy.
Asemota Bright, good to have you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, there is. You did ask a question to the file about the democracy we have in Africa.
Yeah.
If it's the good way of governance according to we Africans.
Yeah.
I would like to say I live in Europe. You will see this democracy of a thing according to the structure in Europe. Every country has a way they play their democracy. They have their own democracy way of the system. It does not really align or reflect the one like you have in the United States. There are democracy elections that are, people go out to make their vote and do this thing. But the system is kind of different. It's kind of built a way to align with the tradition of the people. But we all call it democracy. The one we have in Africa is quite different. It's kind of a one-man thing. And it will not work for Africa because the democracy in Europe, they are more patriotic. They are more kind of sticking to their party. It's difficult for you to have somebody from, for example, in Italy, we have like some major parties like the Forza Italia, we have the Cinque Stelle, and we have the PD. It's difficult for you to have somebody from the PD deflecting to become a party member of the opposite party. It does not. No matter what happens to him in his party, he remains there. They don't guide. They don't move like the way we switch. And those kind of politics we play Africa, whereby if it doesn't favor me in APC, I run to PDP. If it doesn't favor me in PDP, it is unpatriotic. That is already a red signal that the politicians are not there for the people. But in Europe, it's a different. But a Republican will always be a Republican. A Democrat will always be a Democrat.
Thank you, Asemota.
That's my comment.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. When you call in, you have 120 seconds. That's 2 minutes. Oh, I have Rufai here now. Hello. Hello.
So as I was saying, so there's now a correlation between Dennis Sassou Nguesso and because of marriage. So you can see how all this.
Yes. The network isn't good at all. I think this is from your end. Hello? Hello, Rufai? This network is breaking terribly. Hello? Okay. Now the network is breaking. It might be from your side, Rufai, because if I could take other calls. Let's see. Let me try other calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary, good morning. This is Ijeoma from Isolo.
Okay.
About the former president Obasanjo, talk about the thing. Maybe like the same Obasanjo, the TDP, can give support to Buhari. No need to go about that one. Yeah. No, we forget about Buhari. No, we talk about
Okay.
this thing.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
About, hello?
Yeah, yes, I can. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I will get back to you. Hold on. I think I have Rufai here. Yeah, just hold on. Or call me back in a minute. Hello, good morning. This is better, I think.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, this is good. This is good. Yes, I can. Go ahead.
So, I think what should not do to stop all of this shit that is going to happen with democracy is trying to build an institution. And building strong institution means pretty much reforming the country. Because the reason why the likes of Bongo have been here all this year, because the first thing the leaders did, they hijacked the electoral system of that country. They hijacked the electoral institution. The idea that it is the president of Nigeria that decided this is going to be INEC chief must stop. We must take that responsibility off the president, and we must whittle down the powers of the president. And that's why we need constitutional reforms in this country. This Nigeria constitution, very problematic in many regards. We need to be able to do all that. We need to save the sanity. And when we have constitutional reform, we should take more powers off the president. Because if you do that, then you have people that can truly serve, not people that will come and turn the place. Thanks, Mary.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufai, for the analysis. Yeah, so sorry for the network, for the inconveniences. It's the network.
Not a problem.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, now two more calls from you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. Ben from Miba. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning. How was your night?
It was good, very good.
Mary, the democracy is very good, very, very good. I do well, but the problem is the way we practice it. Most especially in Nigeria now, our only problem is our constitution. Our constitution is too bad. We would have it is from constitution level first things we deal with this constitution. Our constitution is rubbish, 100% rubbish. It is against us. Look at everything that is happening in the National Assembly's constitution. All the power our president has, it is our constitution. He's the one that will appoint our next chairman. He's the one that will fix the salary of the legislature. He's the one that will fix the salary of the judiciary. Everything is constitution. He's the one that is controlling this. He's the one that will appoint chief of staff, IG of police. Everything, all the power given to the president. Look at the governments, all the nonsense they are doing. Constitution. There is no autonomy of the local government. It is constitution. He will receive money and he will use the money as he likes and force them to sign what they did not collect. It is our constitution. Look at every nonsense any chairman is doing. It is our constitution. Look at this thing everybody is crying for now. The states would have been over things. It is our constitution. Look at the transmission and the transfer of results. So carry some documents, transfer some documents, transmit some documents. It is still our constitution. Look at the ministers. They appoint 48 ministers. It is our constitution. If our constitution has said that it is 18 ministers or 16 ministers, now the constitution says every state must have a minister. And we made the president to appoint 48.
Thank you.
Our constitution is too bad. We need to deal with this constitution.
Thank you.
Then we will destroy this constitution, write another one. Nigeria will be very good.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ben.
Apply to other African countries. Thank you. So much.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call in and join the conversation. Now, will you watch the live broadcast tomorrow of the tribunal verdict? Will you watch it? I want to know. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Mary.
Good morning, Nemeka. Good to hear your voice this morning. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the blessed morning, my dear.
Yeah.
My take good first of all. You that is saying that they want to sabotage you people for saying the truth.
I want to say something that happened at Gabon and give you an example.
Yeah.
Aribo go shut down internet, but in internet to shout to the whole world, telling me I used to make noise. You are telling me anybody who is fighting media is fighting himself. And if you want to go down fight media, and you go down before you see. You are telling me, so nobody will fight media and be free. That was number one. Two is this 1999 or 1992 Constitution of Nigeria is a scam. I said it before, and I will keep on saying it today. It's a scam. Any constitution does not protect the interests of the people, the origin of the land, the citizens of the land. That constitution is a scam. This constitution gives chance to this corruption, illegality, and impunity that we are facing for more than 60 years now.
In America, you can say that the constitution can be reformed, adjusted, worked on, but saying it's a scam, saying it's a scam, it's not true. It can't be a scam because.
My dear, listen to me.
Yeah.
What the first person, the person that called before me, whatever is able for you. Now the constitution gives them that impunity tax. Now the constitution makes even if one is in your decision, when you go down too.
Thank
now,
you.
The constitution they protect all these people now for us.
Thank you, Nemeka.
Let's be honest, my dear, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Time is up. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Your time is up. Yeah, let's take another call. People are waiting on the line. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
Victor calling from Festac.
Your line is so clear, Mr. Victor. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. My take, I've listened to you and listened to Rufai. I think he made not minding what the network was doing.
Yeah.
Our problem here, just like few callers have said, our constitution is our problem. It needs to be reformed. We need to go back to 1959 constitution, the true federalism. We need to go back to, we need to restructure this country. There's no other thing. If the past presidents had followed the 2014 Constitutional Conference and implemented every bit of what was there, I don't think we will be in this quagmire today. But because of selfish interests and ego, here we are. And I don't think we are going to make any headway. Obasanjo is quite correct. We are not practicing democracy yet. We are just doing photocopy of democracy. Then on watching the live television tomorrow, the live televised program tomorrow, I would surely do that, though I'm not expecting anything different, because it's to me, the handwriting is already on the wall. They know how to pass on their messages. If you check what has been going on since September 2, the former retired Chief Justice of the retired Justice of the Supreme Court, Mrs. Meliod, said, "Oh, if you're a loser, you should just accept defeat without bringing the roof down." On the 3rd of September, NLC announced, 48-hour labor nationwide starting from today. Telecommunications, banks, and electricity will be shut down.
Yeah.
Yesterday, it was the date for the, and on 3rd, you still see judges and some politicians leaving the country for their safety. Yesterday, it was for the PEPT judgment that was announced.
Thank you. I can see that you are following. You understand what's happening. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I am following bumper to bumper, so we know where they are.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Expectations.
Thank you, sir.
Have a blessed day.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and location? Yeah, good morning. I can hear you.
I'm Dr. Wale from Shrewsbury.
Okay,
I want to contribute and add my own quota.
Okay, go ahead.
Concerning what you said about the two topics, the first one The second one comes. The first one is mention about the issue relating to whether we are practicing democracy or not practicing democracy. From our own evaluations, we are not really practicing democracy. We should go to full federalism. We should practice just the way we were practicing it before regionalization. You understand? Democracy, even if you say democracy, it's not that maybe it's not good. The Constitution, I don't say anything. The Constitution, the only problem in the Constitution is that it has to be amended and reformed. You understand? Then we have to now make sure it is practiced in accordance with our own, with how it can work in Africa. That the UK, for example, they practice democracy, but there is a way they practice it. The Queen of England, they practice it. They did not eradicate totally their monarchical system. The Queen of England is like a bot controlling the system. You understand what I mean? Mm. So we have the one that can work also in Nigeria, which is make that which have been practiced before and is working. So, but the issue relating to practicing it the way we are practicing now, it is moribund, archaic, habituated to Sonia. And to a lesser degree, it is more or less working at all. To end up leading the country, end up making Nigeria to be like Somalia, if adequate steps.
Thank you.
Something equivocal is not done in time.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you. Thank you. Your time is up. Yeah, you've used up your 2 minutes. Thank you very much, sir.
My time is...
Yeah, it's up. Thank you so much. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call in and let's talk. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. Hello, good morning. Okay, the call just dropped. You can call again. You can call on WhatsApp too. 0700 903 9039 0700 903 9039. So you could call us on WhatsApp too if the terrestrial line is acting up. Let me take some messages here from WhatsApp. Then I'll head over to YouTube and take some more. Now, okay, this is the first one from Leo from Lagos. It says, good morning, Mary. Tinubu is not worried about the outcome of the judgment because he has confidence of victory that he won the presidential election, according to his spokesperson, Ngulari. And let's Tinubu know that there is concrete evidence to prove to him that he did not win, and there should be no technicality to delivery of the judgment by the judges. Okay, it's tomorrow, Mr. Leo. So just wait, and then we'll get to know the verdict of the tribunal. Now, Prince Ayotek from Arena Market says, good morning, Mary and VOP. May ask, why do I emphasize? Oh, okay. Let me try and see what you're talking about. I emphasize the judiciary because that it is the last hope of the common Nigerian. Justice Haruna have this golden opportunity to write his name in the annals of Nigeria. Wednesday, 6 September is a day that everyone is looking up to. Thank God that it's going to be a live broadcast. Now, the DS said that his warning Nigerians is like they have known the outcome of the election. Tinubu, 100 days in office, increased hunger in the land. He promised us renewed hope. But what we are seeing now is renewed suffering. Okay, Prince Ayotek, thank you for your message. Though the beginning was a bit difficult to read, but thank you for sending. Good morning, Mary. Send your WhatsApp number. I want to send you a message. Okay. Oh, thank you, Madrid. Let's see another message here. This one is from Lucky from Ejigbo. Say, Mary, good morning. God bless OBJ for speaking the truth, because he's the only past president that always tell the present government the way it's well. As for the tribunal, they should also remember that peace and unity of the nation lies in their judgment. Okay, Mr. Lucky, thank you for your message. And we have Mr. Soji Badejo. Okay, it's been a long time, Mr. Soji Badejo. Good to see your message today from Ikpaja. I said, good morning, Mary. Live telecast of election tribunal verdict is nothing but an afterthought to save judiciary's skin image. Therefore, it would add no value to the charade that is about to happen tomorrow. Is it not the same judiciary that refused to grant the request of Nigerians to make the hearing live on television before? So why sudden change of heart? To me, the deed is done already, so we should expect their judgment and not ours, people's judgment. Okay, do have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for sending the message today, Mr. Balejo. Good to hear from you. Yodun from Ikorodu says, good morning, Mary. Concerning Presidential Election Tribunal, the whole exercise is just a waste of resources and time. Okay, this is Nigeria, the land of negative possibilities and nightmarish corruption. The kind of democracy we practice here is called civil-cracy. Interesting. What's the meaning of that? You said the combination of greedy politicians and ex-military officers as major contenders and winners. Until we change our faulty constitution, we are going nowhere. God bless Nigeria. Biodun from Ikorodu, good to read from you this morning. Thank you so much. Now, we want to take a few calls and then we head on to YouTube. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call in and join the conversation this morning. Or you could also send a WhatsApp message or a WhatsApp call to 0700 903 9039. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome.
Yes, sir. My name is Mr. Amade calling from Ejibu.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Well, you know, the truth, and the truth will set you free. Unless Nigeria know the truth, because we know the truth, and we refuse to follow the truth. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. Regional government is the best, so that you harness anything that comes from your place. Like this is Zamfara gold and other things. Had it been that Zamfara gold belong to Zamfara, all those insurgents, they will stop it because they know the root of it. It's just like oil in the south. Those people that are coming here and there because they do not belong to them, even if they tap it up to 1 million times, it will not concern them. That is the reason why they are doing all these things, because if this other own their place, they will guide it and protect it. Let me tell you, democracy is the best for this country. Look at the way Mahmoud messed us up, and that is why we are passing through all these things. And it being that he said the truth, and the truth will save Nigeria and save himself truth. You let me tell you, if this coming tomorrow judgment, if I tell you now, you will not believe. But I will tell you and tell you the judgment of the last Supreme Court. Look at this yesterday, tomorrow. Tomorrow will be against the opponent, but at the judgment of Supreme Court will be against the ruling party. Mark it with me. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Okay, tomorrow we'll get to find out. Thank you for calling. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. Now let's go to YouTube and take some of the messages here. Have Boy Johnson says, good morning. Laika Valenhart, good morning to you. We have Biafra Superstar says, Rufai, I'm here for your analysis. Okay, thank you. And let's see, one message from one person. Okay, we have Sir Double Chief said, no one should be allowed to protest no matter the outcome of the result of the tribunal. And like Sir Femi Falana said yesterday in Channels TV, that you can still head to the Supreme Court to contest it. Okay, thank you for your message. We have Samuel Lopez Bolu says, hey, listen to this Rufai Oseni. Thank you. Talking on African matters. My feelings are that he is a pro-Western always. Thank you for your message. Let's look for. Okay, we have Frank Imobe says, good morning, Mary. Our institution in Nigeria is faulty, which everyone in Nigeria with intellectual alertness understand. Let our institution be strengthened, and our judiciary should save us now. Thank you for the message. And let's see if we'll have more here. We have Mama Obasuyi says that, good morning, Mary. Remember the song that says you say your best when you say nothing at all. We are watching on our plasma. Keep watching. Watch your screen. Come closer. Okay, Asamoto Bright says, oh, Nigeria, my country. I left you 22 years ago for greener pasture in Europe. hoping to come back and meet you in good shape, but my hope is lost. I may never meet you in shape again. Oh. That's so sad. Don't worry. Let's keep a hope alive, Asamuta Bright. You will meet Nigeria in a better shape. Now, the last message here is from Excellency Aku Miri. Says the last caller is dreaming one Nigerian people. Okay, thank you very much for all of your messages on YouTube. Now, back to the phone lines. 0700 903 903. 903 is the number to call, or you could send in a WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call 0700 903 9039. Okay, hello. Good morning. Okay, the call dropped. Please call back 0700 903 903 903. In the meantime, let me clear out some messages here from WhatsApp. Okay. Let's take this call. Sorry. Hello, good morning.
Hello, madam.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam, good morning. This is Destiny, calling from Ejigbo.
Okay, Mr. Destiny, go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder what government is thinking, because number one, he has an opportunity to change this same democracy, but he didn't do it. Now he's trying to find the other way around to come up. Well, if he's seeing it that he has made a mistake, he wants to correct it, they're fine. But you see, in our court, in Nigeria court, our judges, they don't have level, no level again. They're hungry and the property. Everybody wants to become rich. So everybody doesn't care about anybody's feelings. All they care about is only their children and their life feelings. Okay, look at now. As we are saying now, some judges, they have traveled out because of this tomorrow announcement. And while some that remain, if you now look around them, now you will see many guys, because they already know what they want to do and what they want to bring out tomorrow. All this while, we have been crying for them to put this judgment in, for us to be watching them live. They refuse. Why tomorrow? Anyway, I raise my case. Democracy, the people call it democracy. This is democracy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for your contribution this morning. 0700 903 903 903. We have some minutes before we round off. You can still call in and join the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Mary. This is Ike Salon.
Oh, Mr. Ike, go ahead, sir.
Well, we are still waiting till tomorrow. Let me leave you with this. Is it not when the president presents very well, the Senate sees it wise, and House of Rep, then the House of Rep will represent us by going to the governors. And the governors will come to the chairman and everything will be good. But when they are going according to their own will, is it democracy? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for your contribution this morning. Is it democracy? Will you watch tomorrow's tribunal? What's your take on it? You're going to grab popcorn and sit down and watch tomorrow's verdict. The time is not out yet, but I know later today the time for the broadcast will be out, and then we'll get to announce to you so you know how to plan your day, plan your schedule, so you can watch and follow the verdict of the tribunal. And you should know that when the tribunal give the verdict, that's not all. They can still appeal. They can take the matter to the Supreme Court. So tomorrow's verdict is just the beginning. So anybody that is disgruntled can also say, okay, you know what? I'm taking it higher. I'm taking it to the Supreme Court, and that will drag on for a while. So we should know that even as we are putting our eyes on the judiciary tomorrow. We have a caller here. I think this will be our last caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Name is Alaika. I'm going to join them live tomorrow. So we can watch.
Okay, so you can. Okay, so you could listen. We might. I don't know yet, but we might broadcast it live here, but we don't know yet.
Okay. So that we can join it tomorrow. I want to watch it live.
Don't worry, you watch it live. It will be everywhere on the internet, everywhere.
We know they lie a lot, but let's see them. Because we have not joined democracy. All what we are doing is crazy, not democracy at all.
Yeah. Thank you, Lainka Valenhart from Germany.
What time is it tomorrow?
We don't know. I don't have the details of the time yet, but I know it will be out today. We just know that it will be televised, but no time yet.
Okay, please join them live so that we too we can see. We can watch our.
You seem excited about it. You seem excited.
Yes. Because it's tomorrow that we say how Nigeria is, who Nigeria is, how far our passport we go. It's tomorrow we tell.
Thank you.
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow we tell how far our passport we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Laika Valenhart from Germany. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. So tomorrow we'll tell. Tomorrow we'll get to watch it. We'll get to listen to it. Thank you so much for being part of the program today. The time is up here and I have to go make way for the next program, which is coming up at 8 o'clock. Ogendigbo. That's another interesting program. You don't want to miss it. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. You can find me on Instagram at Mary Media. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort. Are you aware that Iruka